Fit like a bee, Danny Min here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life. We are in our brand new shiny train, the Salzgitter SG6B. Don't know why it's a B. I think perhaps maybe that this is like a fully upgraded train from the standard one. So I think if we took our standard train and totally upgraded it, it might be the same as this one. It's something I'm going to try. We're going to test that out. Now we're going to be doing mail. We're going to be continuing the unfortunate mail incident that happened. Right, so Frankfurt Warehouse. Let's go to route planner. So we want to go to Frankfurt Warehouse. First we will unload and load some stuff there. And then we'll go to Cologne Warehouse. And then we'll end our little trip there. So clear all stations, auto remove stations, reverse upon completion. No, because once that's done, we'll jump into the next train for the next episode. So, let's go. That is confirmed, right? The driver map. Now, some of these, I've noticed as well that some of the drivers get incidents, which is kind of weird. And if they get an event, you can come onto the driver map to see what the event actually is. So you're going to... This is good because it actually shows us where everything kinda is, which is nice. So go back to the map and we will get going. So let's add a bit of power. Yeah, already you can tell that this thing just ain't as strong as our electric train was. But it's fine, it's going to be totally fine. It should be able to do the business. It should be able to get us going. And it should be able, once we get up to a bit of speed, haul this consist with ease. Hopefully. That is the plan. We've still got 426,000, which is pretty awesome. So I'm happy with that. And I'm going to find out who is driving the standard Salzgitter. And we will. I'm gonna swap them out with this train, and I'm gonna see what the upgrades are to the other train and see how it stacks against this one. But we will be approaching Frankfurt Warehouse shortly, so we should probably speak to the warehouse. I want 3 services, 2 station access, 1 back, 3. We're gonna do the postage service. And we're going to click A to get rid of this. So the train looks the same inside and out. That's okay. We can actually see out the back of this train, which is pretty much, apart from this and the sort of bigger red version that you get. Is it the SG9? These are the only ones you can see out the back. Right, so we've got a flashing light because we're coming down to 50. That's not yet though, that will be the next signal as we pass through, so we'll just let it speed up. We've got an incline apparently. Okay, that's interesting. And we are passing through beautiful Frankfurt. You do actually pass through the warehouse. You do need to pass through the warehouse to get here. I'm gonna take the speed off now. I can see that we've got some point changes coming up. So we'll let the train drop down. We might add a touch of brake and come in a bit slower in case they are super fast point changes. I just don't know. I can't remember the last time I was in Frankfurt. Right, so we are heading off to the left. I'm looking for my red. I see my arrows. I see my delivery point arrows. So it looks like a left and then potentially a left. No, it's not. It's a right and then it's a left. Right, and then we push over. Then we push over left, and then we go left again. And here's our first pickup point. So we'll pick up mail here, which will be totally fine. Again, I am going to jump out of the train and try and eyeball when the back of the train is sort of past those signals there. Even though the render distance has just literally rendered them out of existence, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, I need to slow down. As long as we slow down in these points here, we should be good. It's still going a tad faster than I would like. Come on, stop. There we go. Right, handbrake on. We should be in the loading area. Yeah, the doors are opening, so that is excellent. It wants us to head over to the right. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to have to head over to the right hand side there, because it's literally a dead end on this track. Okay, right, so the mail has been loaded, and once the doors are closed we will be free to continue on our journey in our little Salzgitter. Right, let's get that up to 2 notches of power. The train will be slightly heavier now that it's got mail on board. In fact, go to company my train. So what have we got? Postage. 5 hours and 5 hours and 2 minutes to get 77 mail to Cologne Warehouse, and 7 hours and 11 to get it to Aachen. Okay, that is going to be just fine. Yeah, Salzgitter SG6B is the train we are currently running. Excellent. Right, let's come out of here. Oh yeah, it's push escape. I forget these things. Right, so we're heading out. Let's add a bit more power. We should have enough fuel. I would imagine, I mean, this is not even halfway across the map, or is it? It's roughly about sort of half a distance from the middle to the outskirts. But I'm assuming we're going to be fine. Which way do you want me to go? You want me to stay on the left? I kind of want to stay on the right. I am a fan of staying on the right. So the rest of the train is coming onto the main line. There it is. We hit that 50 speed limit, and then we're up to 80, so that worked out pretty perfectly. I will say that you've got, I would say, a degree of a bit more control with the speed of this train, because it's slower to speed up, and I suppose the slowing down is a bit slower, so it sort of gives and takes. It wants us to stay on the left. Okay, what I'm going to do is have a look. Yeah, I don't want to go through Cologne Power Plant. There's no point, and I will have to tell Cologne Main that I am going to be coming through at some point. Okay, all good. Right, let's come out here. Blah 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 blah. Let's go. Okay, so when we get to roughly beside Cologne Power Plant, we're not gonna follow the GPS. We're gonna bypass it. Going through Cologne Power Plant is the shortest route, but it is by no means the fastest route, and we want the fastest route. Let's try and get us up to 80 a bit quicker. We're reaching the outskirts of the city. In fact, there are the outskirts of the city right there. Let's get this thing going full bore, and we'll get it up to 100% power, and we'll get it up to 120 hopefully. Yeah, you want me to go right. Now if I go right, it takes me through the power plant, so we are going to completely ignore that, and we are going to stay on the left. Now, is this speed limit? Is this where I need to... Oh no, I actually do need to go to the right. Okay, it's a good job I checked that. That would have been bad. Oh, this is a bump. Oh, that's a really big bump. That section of track was quite wild. Now, once we move over at the right hand side, and because I prefer being on the right, I'm going to allow it to do so. Wait, that 70 speed limit came into effect for this section of track. Why? And then it's going to pop me back up to 100. Okay. Maybe if we're going through that wild section there, possibly, maybe. That could have been a thing. Right, let's get it back up to 100. And we're going through the tunnel here, which will be nice. There we go. Through the tunnel. No sign of wildlife yet, but we're guaranteed to encounter wildlife at some point. Here we go. Sound the horn, because the horn sounds good inside the tunnels. Right, so it's wanting me to push over to the left. Don't know why it wants us to do that, or I do, because the left hand side is the shortest route. We are going to stay on the right. The next speed limit is a 120, and here it is now, but the next speed limit after that is a 90. Oh yeah, probably for this corner right here. Now it looks like this is the area where the track splits off again. The train is we're gonna add a touch of brake here. and get this down to 90, because this corner looks slightly treacherous. I want to go to the left. I do not want to go through the power plant. I know it's the shortest route, but that's not where I want to go. So yeah, head over left. And stick to the left, please. That would be great. Excellent. There's our glorious train. We can see the back of the train there, heading round the corner. Don't need to look where I'm going, because I've already told that I want to go up to the left. How is that the shortest route? How? How is that the shortest route? I know it sort of cuts the corner to a degree, but slowing down for that S-bend, yeah, that's something that definitely needs to be changed. The sat-nav definitely needs a rework. Now it's going to push us over to the right. Quite happy with that. Absolutely delighted. I need to also have a look as well at the sort of dev blogs and stuff. There was that comment saying that the AI trains should be coming back hopefully soon in a patch. Probably less than 2 weeks now, maybe even a week. It'll be interesting. I'm really hoping that that is a thing that happens. You've no idea how much I want the AI trains to come back. I think it's going to make it a totally different experience. Instead of this happy-go-lucky attitude that I've just sort of taken to roaming around the tracks freely unimpeded, we will have other dangers to contend with, which will be good. So we're getting almost up to 120. The next bit of free track is 120 as well. There's the wind farm over there. The turbine blades have spawned in, but the actual turbine stems have not. So they're just sort of floating there. See that? That's weird. I'm pretty sure I've passed this area before and they weren't like that. So that's interesting. Right, we're getting a 60. The reason we're getting a 60 is because these corners are pretty wild, it looks like. Or not this one, but the one coming up is going to be quite wild. So we'll just let the train coast down to 60 kilometers per hour. Because that speed limit change is literally going to happen right as we enter this bend here, this right-hander. So we're at 77. Is 77 too fast? Nah, we'll be fine. This is like dead slow-ish. Right, so up to 70 there. Still getting a bit of frame lag spikes and stuff. Not entirely sure what is going on there. There were a few of them before, but it's kind of gotten worse for some reason. But for a very early access game, it runs pretty smooth most of the time. So it's doing a hell of a lot better than some other titles that come out in early access. I've only had the game crash on me, I think, like once or twice. Never more than that. So the next speed limit is 80. Yeah, we're still in that weird 60 zone. Okay. Now I need to tell Cologne Main that I want to pass through. So 3, 2, station access, 1, A, go back. Do I need to? Or what is going on here? Right, I think I may need to pass over to the left. No, it doesn't matter, because this track doesn't go up here, so all of these tracks are going to go through here. Okay, I was slightly worried there. I thought that was going to be the same as before, but every single one of these tracks should merge to the left-hand side at some point. We'll try and get us back up to 80. See, that says that you can go to the right, but there's nothing on the map that says you can turn right. There's no track up to there. Unless there is, and it's not on the map. That in itself would be very interesting. Because all the other routes are mapped out on the map. Now right, I'm gonna go left. Yeah. It's telling me to go left. We're gonna go left. We are speeding slightly. I'm gonna slow down here because I think I kinda need to pay attention. Yeah, we're pushing over to the left. That's fine. Left hand side, and then it wants me to go to the left again. We're happy to do so in case something goes terribly wrong. Do you want me to go to the left again? You do. Far left. Okay. It may just be lining us up for the approach to Cologne Station. Maybe there's a sort of bypass that goes round all the way around the left hand side. In fact, I think there is. I think you can go through or around the station without heading through any platforms. I'm just keeping an eye on those tracks on the right hand side for future reference. We'll know that it doesn't matter which one of these you're on. You can still always go the right way, because the approach to Frankfurt from Mannheim had one single track that sort of was a flyover, and you had to be on the right track pretty early on or you were screwed. It would send you the wrong way, so that was interesting. Yeah, it wants me to stay on the left. We'll do so. Passing the depot there. Now it's going to take us down to 50 because we are technically passing a station. I have the distinct feeling that this is maybe going to push me all the way over to the right hand side, because the yellow track looks like that is where it's going. But we're about to get that speed limit change imminently. Yeah, you're going to push me all the way over to the right hand side. So if I'd stayed on the right hand side, I wouldn't have had to do all that weird stuff crossing over to the left on the way in. And then you're going to push me over to the right again, and you're going to push me over to the right again. So if I'd stayed on my original track, we would have been on this track that we're now rolling onto. That's slightly weird. However, Cologne has got this beautiful church asset. That is really nice. The speed limit is going to come down to 50. No, it stays at 70. Because I think we're passing... I don't think this is counted as a platform. It's a really nice station, Cologne Station here. Yeah, it's letting us go at 70. Excellent. Now, can I tell Cologne Warehouse? Yes, I can. So 2, 3, 2, 1 back, and then 3. They're going to assign us a platform. That's awesome. We are going to follow the directions here because it looks like there's a lot of tracks that we can actually take, and I'm happy just to sort of cruise through here at like 50 odd kilometers per hour. That will be a-okay. They've got some weird Transport Fever 2 ballast over track clipping there, so Transport Fever 2 is not the only game that deals with that nonsense. That's why you should always build your crossings on a flat section. Now this is the... Right, I'm going to slow down because you're going to take me down to 50. And you want me to go to the right, you say. Left, left, left. Oh no. Left. What just happened there? Where's my points? Oh, the points are right there. So why was it telling me that the right hand track was the wrong track? Yeah, issues. Early access. You have to give it these sort of slight issues. So we're going to have to pull all the way forward and then reverse all the way back, because we're not in the offloading area. I don't know why it said that the right hand side track was the wrong track there. As far as I can see, that was the right track. Which is kind of weird, but we're going to come all the way out, wait for the train to pass this junction, and then we are going to reverse back. It may be changed and I never noticed it. The changes happen very fast, and I should know this by now, and I often don't pay attention. Right, take the speed off. I basically just want to see when the train is past that junction. I can't see the junction, so that is not exactly ideal. I'm going to stick to the right hand side here. We're probably, perhaps going to exit the station. And what I'll do is I shall flip the cab around. I'm sort of just waiting for that last wagon to see the end of it. I can't see it. Oh, excuse me, tree. You're in the way. Right, this seems like a relatively educated guess here. Let's just stop right at the edge of the station. Yeah, I think it's cleared the junction. I can see the end of the train there. So we'll jump back into our cab. We will flip ourselves around. Whoops, a daisy. And then we will head off. Okay, and then we want to head to the left. So we should see the back of the train going up that far left-hand track where our actual drop-off point is. That will be awesome. I just want to check something. Did that cost us? Yeah, we've got 22 minutes to get there. So we would have made that in time. In fact, we would have made that in ample time. We're probably not now. 22 minutes, so literally 8 o'clock it needs to be delivered. And we're literally moving at 0 miles per hour. Let's get the speed up. Might even apply an emergency brake stop to get everything unloaded. You have to use radio. What? What's this? You better not have reset my drop-off point here, game. I will be super upset. I did exit the front of the train, leave the station. I don't think it did. Yeah, the orange mark is still there, so I can still unload there. Right, let's start slowing down. I need to make sure that the train is... There we go. Bit of wheel slip there. Slow us right down, please. Spacebar V. Opening doors. We've got 3 minutes to unload the mail. Delivery! Right, we actually made it, because that would have been less money than before. Now I am going to flip myself back around while we're doing that. We've removed all the brake. That's excellent. Push V. We'll close the doors. So we just saved that. And no more. Right, doors closing. Let's go. Let's head out. This train seems to be a bit more fuel efficient than the standard. Or it may be that it sort of holds more fuel. I think one of the upgrade options was a larger fuel tank. I've never seen any of the AI drivers going to refuel, but I would imagine maybe that's an event. Refueling, possibly. Don't know. Gonna have to check it, but I do want to sort of upgrade their trains with like larger fuel tanks, and some of them have got different bogies, different wheels, bogie sets and stuff. I don't know what they do, but I'm interested to find out what they do. I mean, that's something we could have looked at. I think I did actually look at it offline right at the very start, but I now can't actually remember what the upgrades actually do. Obviously, the bigger fuel tank gives you more fuel. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Some of the engines might be more fuel efficient and stuff. There we go. We'll jump back into the cab. Now we're heading over to the left. That's fine. Again, we are going to follow the instructions of the switches. And that's going to be all good. Okay. I'm not passing through anything, am I? No, I'm just avoiding Cologne Farm. Now, we're really close to Aachen. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Oh no. Aachen Warehouse is not there. Or is it there? Yeah, Aachen Warehouse number 3. So... 3 services, 2 station access. You want me to head over to the right. See, going to the right seems like a really bad idea, because I kind of need to stay on the left, so I'm not going to do that. And we'll do 3. Postage service. Excellent. Right, are we picking up speed? Kinda. Watch out, animal on or near tracks. And we've got 120. Wait, that just dropped to 60. I'm super confused right now. I mean, it's totally fine. We weren't breaking the speed limit anyway. This is an incline. It would have been nice to know that this was an incline. Yeah, stay on the left. We don't want to go right. into the sort of farm there. We've actually done that before, if I remember correctly, with was that a passenger train or was that a coal train? It was something. Another one of those glorious moments when I was not paying attention. Right, can I get a speed limit change? I know these corners here look quite hellish, but I'm sure we'll be fine, right? This train can take it. There we go, there's a 90. Okay, so we're now no longer speeding. We pretty much are at Aachen, or it's just basically around the corner. We will have to keep an eye on the switches to see where the hell it is I'm actually going, and then we shall be good to go. And then we'll be on our new train. So we had the, what was it, the FK or FZ21, the electric train. We're going to be giving this train to someone else, and we'll be accommodating that, because we've already given another employee our old electric train. Right, so I'm going to slow down here. I've already told Aachen Warehouse that I am going to be arriving imminently. I do not want to head off to the left. Or do I? No, where are you taking me? Where are you taking me, train? I think this is what happened the last time. Yeah, the coal mine is on the right. Yeah, I want to stay left. I should have stayed left. Yeah, we almost just missed that. That would have been really bad. This is the junction I think I got caught out before. I went into the coal mine with a passenger train, and I was supposed to be going Aachen Main and continuing on this line. But I remembered that from last time, so we're all good. Right, so we are staying on the left. It wants me to stay on the left. It looks like the warehouse is also on the left. Speed limit comes down to 100, but it's fine because we're still doing 80. Gonna take the power off and let it coast to our destination, and we are back in Aachen. Excellent, it's good to be back. Right, so round we go to the left. This is going to drop down. Next speed limit is going to be 50. This we kind of know from experience. I'm going to take the power off to about 40. 40 seems like a decent number, and we'll just let it coast from there. Okay, so it wants me to head to the left. Okay, we are heading to the left. Coasting in. Okay, there's a few switches right after switches here, so we need to be careful. Wants me to stay on the left. Okay. I can't see my drop-off point, so I'm slightly scared. Wants me to stay at the left again. Oh wait, I think I see the arrow. Yeah, I think it's at the far side. I think I just saw it there. Right, it apparently wants me to move over to the right-hand side. We're coasting in. What time limit do I have for this? My train. We've run out of time. Okay, that screw up at wherever it was did prove costly. Cologne. Okay, so over at the right hand side. So we'll still get money for it. It's just a bit late. I did actually take that previous section from Cologne down here at Aachen. A bit cavalier, it was a bit casual. I didn't really go at the full speeds. I was more worried about the junction changes or switch changes in this area, because they scare me greatly. Begin boarding will know, because the rest of the train ain't in the boarding area. However though, the depot is right in front of me, and that is marvellous, because that's where we're going to head next. End of train, are you in? We'll pretty much see that you're in. Uh-oh, stop. 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 There we go. Handbrake on. Opening doors. We're unloading the mail, so we'll get reduced XP and... yeah. Oh no, you gained 1900 experience points. And 98,000. Huh. Right, close the doors. Doors are closing. The mail was unloaded. Let's get rid of that. And let's go into here and grab a new employee. Right, so we are headed off to the left, and we will abandon our glorious mail wagons here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take out the new train, the upgraded FZ something. The Kickler and Hodge MP5 is going to be our train of choice, or whatever it is. Right, so you're going to roll into there. You're going to allow me to push F to enter the depot. That's very nice. Tons of fuel left. I don't think this one uses nearly as much fuel. Now hold on. Right, so game mode, manage locomotives, locomotive upgrades. So applied. Have these been applied? Available at level 18. So what does this do? Train condition. An engine. Okay, so we can buy better engines. The SG125. What engine do you currently own there, my friend? SGB, bogies, chassis. I want to buy a chassis. SGK21. Buy. Apply. Apply. Applied. Manage locomotives. I want to see my train. It's got a different chassis. What did that actually do to the train? Oh, I've no idea. Locomotive upgrades. Am I just wasting money here? Let's look at the stats on the right hand side. So none of this actually changes, which is odd because I then don't know what this does. Fuel tank, fuel weight. See, adding a larger fuel tank should... I mean, I can buy this for the Bison. Does that mean I can apply it to this exact train? I mean, what is the... Manage your locomotive parts. Don't know. See, this has got like the FZ300K, which looks pretty cool, but I don't know what it does. Particularly. Okay, right. Blah 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 blah. Buy manage locomotives. Right, yeah, that's the Lechner Koch FZ21, and someone else is driving the FZ18. We are going to give this, so we are going to select that, confirm. We're going to get another driver. So back to game. Yes. We are facing the wrong way. What does this train look like? Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I would just imagine that it's slightly more faster, which will be fine. Right, my employees. So driver map. What is everyone doing? Rita is doing something. You're traveling to start. You're driving. I think you have got the old train, Gasper. And Joseph is traveling, is resting. Okay, so we've got someone taking grain to the mill. We've got someone taking bale to the food processing plant. And we have someone taking livestock to the food processing plant. So the next driver, right, you are traveling to start. Now I'm going to change you. I'm going to change you from traveling to start. Alright, and I'm going to keep your shiny train. I'm going to give you this one, and then you are going to take, like, food and stuff. I don't know. That's one of the things I don't know. Can these people take a mixed consist? I don't think we can. So we're going to leave you on passengers. Okay. Company, employee list. Let's get an employee. Iris has got 2 and a lot of stuff. And her husband, whoa. Fatmir. Yeah, it's like the male and female versions of these people. It's kind of creepy. Right, I need someone that can take, has 2 points. Now, Adele, you kind of look like someone. What about Ardit or Helen? What can you do, Helen? Not much. You can take an extra wagon though, Ardit. Or Tobias. Nah, Iris it is. Welcome aboard, Iris. No. Who takes the... Yeah, you can take 2 extra. Right, Adele. Confirm. Welcome aboard. So we've now got, like, 2 Adeles. Sophia and Adele. Both look like the same person. That's interesting. Okay. She had the stuff that we wanted. Assign perk points. Do you come with... No. You don't. Okay, I was about to say, that would have been strange. I want to assign you to a locomotive. Locomotive. You're going to take this one right here. Which one are you? The UIF. Okay, so you're going to take that. I'm going to roll around in this because that's our new train. The Salzgitter is G6. Right, accept the configuration. You've even got an upgraded chassis, although I have no idea what that does. Right, create task. Now, you are going to take cargo and you're going to take crude. Now, it's going to take you a literal decade to get to where you need to go, but this is where you are going. You should be able to take extra wagons. You can take 7 of. Excellent. Right, confirm task. Now you are going to be traveling to the start, so it's going to take you 1 billion years to do that. That's okay. And how am I looking? What's my skills at? Nada. Level unlocks. There we go. So I'm almost at kinda at level 17. What do we get at level 17? A couple of locomotive parts. Okay. If I knew what they did, I would probably add them. Chipka bogies, Chipka diesel E30. And then I think it's at level 20. Yeah, we get the Bison. Then we get the Eagle. And then is there something else after that? Yeah, we get the upgraded UIF. Level 30 is the full shebang there. Okay, right. So let's jump on our new train and let's actually figure out a route. Now, I was going to take... I still am going to take, right? Yes, I am. You've only got 1 bread. Because they've not delivered stuff yet. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go from Aachen Warehouse. And we're going to head up here. We're going to pick up some coal. We're going to drop it off at the coal power plant. And then we're going to head round here. And we're going to pick up some food. Possibly some meat. I would say a lot of meat. And then we are going to head to a warehouse to drop it off. We could drop it off right here. Frankfurt warehouse needs 1 more bag of flour. Really? Why do you need 1 bag of flour? That seems really weird. Right? That seems weird. Cologne Farm. Why do you just need 1 bag of flour? Oh, the warehouses actually accept flour. I did not know that. I thought it was just the food processing plants that accepted it. Okay, so my next driver... Or do I want to do that? You've got 35 flour waiting. So do I want to go... No, I want to do this. And then I'll get flour from, you know, somewhere else. We'll figure it out. We'll take food down there and then we'll maybe head back up there and pick up some flour and deliver it there. Yeah, Frankfurt warehouse is going to get quite a few things. I want to level one of these cities up. So it wants postage. We've not actually delivered mail to Frankfurt because the mission broke. So we probably could do that. We could do a reverse of this. We'll figure something out, but we'll head over in our shiny new locomotive. You're kind of facing the wrong way, so I'd like you to be facing the right way. No, you know what? That direction is totally fine. You know why? Because this is going to be... If we do this, right? The train is now technically going backwards, right? So Q, let's head out. So when it rocks into the coal mine, it will be facing the right way. Technically, maybe. Hopefully. We don't know. We're kind of just hoping that that is going to be a thing. I didn't see anything else in the unlocks to say that I would get more employees. So if I don't get more employees, that might be a slight issue. We'll check that once we get to... oh yeah, this thing speeds up fast. We're already at 50. Keep it at 10% power. 10% power seems to be kind of nice. And then we're literally heading all the way over to the left and then taking a left and going into the coal mine. Now we probably should hit up Aachen coal mine and tell them that we are about to arrive. So 5 next, 2, 3 and 2. Station access please and thank you. That's all good. Get rid of the radio and we are golden. Now it's going to come up to 80. I'm just going to stay around this 50 because I'm expecting... There it is. A couple of changes of track here to get over to the correct side. That'll be all good. So over to the left and then into the coal mine. We've told them that we are arriving, so that's totally fine. And then we'll pick up some coal and then we'll deliver that in the next episode. And then we'll head up to Frankfurt warehouse and we'll start delivering some stuff. Sophia the task livestock is irrelevant as there are no goods. Well, that is very strange there. Sophia. So you are picking up livestock from here. No. Negatory. You are picking up livestock. You're taking it to here. So from there. Yeah, there's 50 there. Where are you picking up livestock from? Driver map. You? No. Sophia. Yeah, you're going to Cologne Farm. But Cologne Farm has 50. Ah, okay. Right, I know what has happened here. Right, it's just literally hit me in the face like a ton of bricks. Sophia. Cancel task, right? Confirm. Alright, create task. Cargo, yes. Livestock, do that. Right, I think I told her to go here first to pick up livestock. I need to tell her to go there first. Now, what are you saying? Yeah, produces 50 and 50. And then you're going to unload the stuff there. Right, confirm task. And off you go. Now, that should be fine, right? Yeah, so I sent her to the warehouse first. where there's obviously no livestock there. So you have to make sure that they go to their correct starting area, right? Or did I actually do that? I don't know. I mean, it might tell us again once she gets back if there's no actual livestock. It may not. I just don't know. Because it's saying on my screen that there's still 50 there to be picked up. I mean, the livestock, the farms and the industries, the base ones, should just continue to churn stuff out all the time. I think that's the way it works. Now I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna go straight bang down the middle, right there, and all will be well. Now I could actually head up there myself and pick up some livestock. But we're going to do the coal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had it the wrong way around, so I think I had her going to the warehouse first. We'll try that out. So you have come to a stop. That's excellent. I will flip us back around that way. Right. Now you're telling me something. Get rid of that waypoint. Right, my city, company, driver, map, company, employee list. Right, you're still on the way, right? You're resting. Okay, so cancel task, confirm, create task. Now, if I go livestock, no, she should actually be going. Yeah, maybe there is no livestock. It seems a bit strange, because it's telling me that there's 50. So I need to see on this screen. Yeah, it produces 50, but how much is actually waiting there? 50? Where are we? We're like right next to that. So maybe we go up to the farm and have a look for ourselves. I mean, we're going to here anyway. Okay, right, continue on mission, right? Repeat task. Wait until full load. Okay, don't wait until full load. Yeah, wait until full load and then go there. Confirm task. Okay, right, in the next episode, we ourselves will head up there and have a look. I was going to do coal, but we'll do this first, because I think this is possibly a bit more important. I need to find out if I need to move Sophia on a different route, or if she can stay on that route. But yeah, we'll leave it there for that episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. I've been Danny Man, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.